That was just ridiculous. Like, do you hear the way he delivered that line?
Hello and welcome to another edition of Dot Culture. Today we're going to do a Blu-ray review. Picked up Warcraft that came out this week. That should be fun.
Yeah.
What is your relation to Warcraft?
I have no relation with World of Warcraft.
No, this is all brand new to you.
Brand new.
Okay, so we sat down and watched Warcraft today at my house. If you couldn't tell, we're at Stxis' house today.
The House of Stxis.
Picked up a little burger ranch,
Yeah.
little cigar.
How'd you feel about Burger Ranch?
There's a lot of old people there. That guy in front of us, he went up to the register and he was like,
You remember what I always eat here, do ya? Well, yes, I'll have that again.
"What'd you think of the movie?"
Wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad. Okay. Characters.
To me, the characters' names were several syllables long, and, whatever. I just thought, oh, hey, there's that guy with the cool braids, or, there's Ben Foster. I love Ben Foster.
You were really excited when Ben Foster was in the movie.
Yeah, and so I had an okay time with him.
One of the things that I thought would be confusing to people about this movie, there are a lot of characters in this movie. Was it hard for you to discern like which ones were important and which ones weren't, or did you even care?
There were clear baby faces and there were clear heels.
Okay. Did you find yourself so basically the two main characters in the movie, the two characters driving the story from either side are, for the humans you have Lothar.
Lothar.
Good strong name.
Of the hill people. That's real.
And then for the orcs you have Duratan. Did you find yourself liking or disliking one or the other more?
Wait, Duratan?
Yeah, he was the main orc.
Love Duratan. Yes, awesome dude. And then the other guy who looked like Jax from Sons of Anarchy, right? He kind of had a Bray Wyatt feel. Who's the other guy? Duratan and who? Who's the other guy?
Which other guy? Oh, Lothar.
Lothar, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, those are your two main characters, and I think their mission in this movie was to allow you to be sympathetic to both sides, because that's kind of the mission of Warcraft. It's like there's not a good guy and a bad guy, so to say, between the Alliance and the Horde. There's just the Alliance and the Horde, and then you play the one that you like, right?
Okay, pick your own adventure kind of thing.
But the bad guy in and then there's two bad guys in the movie too, in kind of a way, right?
Bring them.
You got Medivh, the human, the Guardian of Azeroth. He's kind of
Ben Foster.
And then of course you have Gul'dan, kind of the hair-lipped orc with like spikes coming out of his back.
Yeah.
Did you like those guys?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they were fun to watch. The CGI worked for me. I'm watching a movie about a video game, okay? I know they're going to use a lot of CGI, so deal with it. It was a good time. I had a good time watching most of these characters, all these characters.
Thank you for bringing up the CGI, because that's what continues to bring me back to this movie. This is about the third time I've seen this movie now all the way through, and every time what I look forward to is how much of a visual spectacle it is, because it's very fun to look at.
Yeah.
CGI is pretty well done, I thought.
Hey, dedication to small details go a long way. That small detail is a big detail.
Anything else you want to talk about?
The kind of people that will like this movie from a non-Warcraft experienced person's perspective.
Thank you. Okay.
Is let me make sure I deliver this right. Was I talking about my experience with it? What did I say?
Yeah. Well, yeah. You're talking about.
Oh, okay.
How will people feel about this movie who are not familiar with Warcraft?
Thank you.
Okay.
From the top, if you like Lord of the Rings, which I really haven't seen those. Just epic journeys, trolls.
High fantasy, yeah.
Potion. If you like magic and some weird witchcraft shit, you're going to love this film. You're going to love it. Now, there's going to be the World of Warcraft folk who are going to watch this and be like, oh, man, they dropped the ball on that. And probably a lot of different angles, and I feel for you guys and gals. But from my point of view, I mean...
Is it a fun watch?
Yeah, I don't think I'll watch it again anytime soon.
Okay.
But
I'm glad to hear you didn't hate it.
No, didn't hate it.
Okay.
I thought the pacing was pretty decent. It was only 2 hours long. For a war epic, thank you for not being 3 hours.
Yeah. Things I didn't like about the movie. I felt like there wasn't enough sort of backstory on the motives. Like, you find out that Gul'dan and his people are leaving their world because it's up. And they kind of fill you in as to why, And then later on in the
They
movie,
probably didn't recycle.
yeah, they hate
Generations of
recycling.
not
You
recycling.
know, just they throw their Slurpee cans out the window. Pick up your trash. So they're going to Azeroth, the human world, and over the course of the movie, spoiler alert, you find out that Medivh's kind of helping them. But why? Like, why?
But why? Everybody's got a price.
I guess, and I mean, to your point, maybe they wanted to keep it around 2 hours and they just had to chop it. I don't know, but the ultimate motive there is kind of left to your imagination, or to go read a wiki or something. What'd you think about Garona, the female half-orc character? Because I got some beef with Garona.
A little Garona with a nice little lime wedge.
I think that I would have liked Garona's character more if she was CG. And you don't often hear people say that, right? Like, I want more CG characters in the movie, but I think that if she was fashioned a little bit more along the lines of the rest of the orcs, because in the video game she is.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like a regular, she has a regular orc model, and I mean, some of that's probably... Garona is a half orc and half something else, right? And the movie kind of leads you to believe she's half orc, half human. But I would prefer, I think, if she was CG instead of them just saying, hey, let's get a sexy female lead out there for the sake of having a sexy female lead.
I didn't mind it. The fact that she was a real person.
That's cool.
You know, anywhere you can crack down and have as much practical effects as possible, let's do it. I'm just gonna base this on a not a sci-fi, on a fantasy movie. Yeah, I'll give it a B minus.
B minus?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just B minus though. Yeah, I'm not gonna give it a solid B because I think there needs to be more rewatchability factor to.
Yeah.
Yeah, B's like, yeah, let's pop it on. But this is not in the C category for me, and I didn't think any of the acting was bad. Like, oh, that was just ridiculous. Like, you hear the way he delivered that line.
I think I'm gonna give it a C+. Because like I said, there's some things that just kind of bother me about the movie watching it. I didn't talk about the pacing at the beginning either. They cut from the orcs to the humans and they're like, okay, now we're in Ironforge. Okay, now we're in Stormwind. Okay, now we're in Goldshire. And we gotta go to Karazhan. It's like they had this checklist of we've gotta hit off all these iconic places in the Eastern Kingdoms for WoW nerds. For like no reason.
Would you have been mad if they didn't give them a little shout out?
No, I wouldn't have. Or I felt like maybe there could have been more subtle ways to do so, but why the
There wasn't enough, like...
Why is King Lane in Goldshire? When has the king ever gone to Goldshire? Like, what business did he have
Dude,
there?
I know.
like, why is the king in Goldshire?
Well, they got the best barber in town. I gotta get my jerry curls trimmed up a bit.
Anyway.
Split ends on them.
So yeah, C. It was pretty average for C plus. I think is what I said. Little higher than average because
you hated this movie.
No, I've watched it.
You hated it.
I've watched it several times and I enjoy watching it because it's pleasing to look at and it's about a subject matter.
It's a simple problem.
Near and dear to my
heart. Hey, our world's blowing up.
I'm excied to see more. Are you excited for more?
No.
No?
I like to know where the green baby goes, but, you know... I don't know.
Anyway, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Do you want to go to 7-Eleven?
Yeah, let's go to 7-Eleven.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll wear this hat in there. It's a Sevi hat. I'm a professional Slurpee tester.